Donald Trump's latest statement about Gaza has sparked a wave of reactions. In his vision for the future of Gaza, Trump proposed building a luxury Riviera along the coast. But what does this mean for the Palestinian people, their land, and the prospects for peace in the region? In a recent interview, former President Donald Trump made controversial remarks about Gaza. He discussed the possibility of transforming Gaza into a glamorous, luxury resort area, a sort of Riviera on the Mediterranean. According to Trump, this could be the way to solve the region's long-standing economic and humanitarian crises. He suggested that international investments and private business could create a tourist hotspot, bringing in economic growth and prosperity for the region. But the question on many minds is, at what cost? One of the most alarming aspects of Trump's statement is the potential displacement of Palestinian families in Gaza. By promoting a luxury resort and economic development, there's a real risk that Palestinians living in Gaza's coastal areas could be forced off their land. Historically, development plans in occupied Palestinian territories have led to the forced displacement of local communities, with residents being pushed out to make way for settlements, infrastructure, or other forms of development. This plan, though focused on economic prosperity, raises concerns about the future of Gaza's population. Many Palestinians, as well as critics of the proposal, fear that this plan is another example of land grabbing and an attempt to erase Palestinian identity and heritage. If Gaza were to be transformed into a luxury destination, who would really benefit, and at what cost to the indigenous population? The consequences of such a proposal could be devastating for the Palestinian people. Displacing families to build resorts and luxury spaces could exacerbate the already dire humanitarian situation in Gaza, where many live under blockades, struggle with basic necessities, and face limited access to medical care and education. Economic promises of a Riviera may sound appealing on paper, but for the millions living in Gaza, this could mean more displacement, greater poverty, and an even deeper rift between Israel and Palestine. The idea of a luxury zone for the wealthy, built on the backs of displaced families, could ignite even more resentment. Trump's statement comes at a time when the prospects for peace between Israel and Palestine seem more fragile than ever. For decades, the region has been embroiled in conflict, with multiple peace plans failing to create a lasting resolution. Any solution that ignores the rights and voices of the Palestinian people risks deepening divisions. The concept of a Gaza Riviera may present an opportunity for economic development, but it cannot be a substitute for a just peace, one that acknowledges Palestinian rights, self-determination, and sovereignty. The question is, how can peace be achieved if one side continues to face displacement, suffering, and disenfranchisement? Can a luxury resort really solve decades of injustice? Or does it simply serve the interests of those in power while further oppressing those without? As we look forward, the international community must play a central role in shaping the future of Gaza and the broader Israel-Palestine conflict. Proposals like Trump's raise critical questions about how global powers view the future of Gaza and the rights of its people. The global response to such plans will be crucial. Will world leaders push for a solution that respects Palestinian autonomy and rights? The road to peace is long and fraught with challenges. While Trump's idea of a Gaza Riviera may promise economic benefits, it's clear that true peace can only come through dialogue, respect for human rights, and a commitment to justice for both Palestinians and Israelis.